Hey guys, my name is TheEpicAlec, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Last time we left off, Faye decided to be a writer? That's pretty much all I remember. Oh, and we also bought a mirror, and we started hearing voices from the mirror that revealed that we died. Which means, I'm pretty sure, that guy that got burnt to death by fate at the market was actually me. So, let's just go on with our day. I might rebel, who knows. I'm thinking at this point it would probably be best if I actually just stuck with the routine here. For the sake of just because I've only made one mistake and it would be incredibly sudden to just all of a sudden rebel. I don't know. At Tech Toyabishi to roll out a new selection of cute robotic toys. Chronosin conflict between mentor and student leaves one dead. The Daily Moon, look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Well, that's an aggressive headline. Economista, how do offshore bank accounts actually work, and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? At Culture Mag, Thinker claims we live in the best possible society of all time. Nothing is ever wrong. At The Economical, major logistics screw-up leaves many businesses stranded and causes shortfall of critical medications at the central hospital. Okay then. Let's just close that drawer back up. Alright, read me. Grim. I will keep this short. Far too many humans are alive after yesterday. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quoted for the day, the last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. What? I'm counting on the accuracy of your judgment. Make it count. Fate. So, wait. These 3 have to die. Yeah? Yeah, these 3 have to die. So what do we got? Takahiro Nagai, 44, golfer. Takahiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes not. It doesn't matter, as Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. Well, that's one dead golfer. Luther Marlowe, 38, factory worker. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined motions, one after the other. However, this has also given them ample time to compose poetry. Dead. Amartya Vash, 27, hesitant sinner. Amartya, the sibling of Ossian Vice, was never really all that interested in sinning, until the sudden violent death of Ossian. Now Amartya has returned to Cosmopolis City to seek vengeance for this grievance. So she's gonna be a vigilante? Antonioni Gramley, 31, game developer. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with paint-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They were one small nudge away from making it big. Alright. Ah, god, who's he looks like? He looks like some rock band dude. Zygmunt Zuzi, 25, unemployed. From all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming it at all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Okay, what about you? Ultar McGrath, 66, alchemist. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur-containing compounds and selling it as a cure for everything. Okay, and then Brian Kalathanakos, 31, janitor. Raking leaves is hard, blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. So these last 3 guys are all kind of... Okay, I'm going to... forget it. This one, Golf gets to live. I'm rebelling a little bit here, and I'm gonna not listen. You can live. You die. And you die. Yeah? Yeah. Yes, confirm my choices, please. Thank you. Yes, Fate?
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Hey, can I ask you some more questions, maybe?
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But what if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
I dislike that.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous
Grim.
gods? Yes.
That is just stupid.
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something of the like, yes.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself.
Might.
At least until all matter ceases to be.
When's that gonna happen?
Any day now. Any other questions?
Any day now. Actually, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Crow news. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Oh my god. Okay. EcoWatch, leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Crow news, alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. At Tech Bros, game developer struggles with getting multi-sensory gaming experience to work. It mostly just feels like bugs crawling over your skin. Haven Herald, these latest sinning readings are completely off the charts, church officials warn. At Crow News, a manufacturing plant grinds to a halt after death of a worker. Turns out they were single-handedly keeping it operating. Wow. Okay. At Modern Health, World Wellness Organization announces world record investment into virus... World Wellness Organization announces record investment into virus prevention research. At Crime Watch, authorities warn citizens of emergent scam techniques. Okay. Why is my... what's wrong with my mouse? The assignment. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We cannot determine the correct amount of people to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Keep your eyes open. Fate. Oh yeah, baby. It's my turn to be fate. Not really be fate, but... self-judgment is my turn now. Alright. Marco Schultz, 37, Fire Chief. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. Okay. Carrie Ann Driver, 36, Coroner. A coroner sees death daily, and Carrie is no stranger to it. They handle the most critical of medical cases and are specialized in large-scale outbreaks. Their investigative skill is second only to their passion, solving puzzles. Puzzles which, most of the time, include deadly toxins and microorganisms. I'll get back to you. Woo, hello. Timothy Mauger, 22, pole vaulter. Timothy doesn't really think about all the difficult and confusing aspects of life. Their objective is to take a pole, run a bit, and then vault over a bar, no matter how high it has been placed. Simple, elegant. I'll get back to you. Jerome K. Nelson, 58, poultry farmer. Jerome loves birds. They started an egg firm several decades ago, but when business was not going well, they had to also start selling the meat, which is emotionally very hard for Jerome. They hold a little funeral for every bird, which include little speeches and a bit of crying. Senator. Otto von Germond, 52, Senator. Otto is a favorite of many conservative voters. They are honest, keep their promises, and are consistent in their message. Over 20 years, they have debated about the safety of artificial intelligence, or rather its dangers. They wish to limit highly experimental solutions and heavily favor moderate research. Their supporters agree. I can agree with that. These three. Carrie, you die. This is fine. Okay. You live? You live. I don't know. None of these guys seemed really suspicious to me. Wait. Let me just see here. Yeah, this light does nothing. I can't believe I wasted my money on that light. Whoa, what the? Whoa, hang on a second. Why is everything... What? Why is everything golden? This is concerning. Where's Fate? As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Hey, kitty cat, you're so cute. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Aha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So I'm reporting to the cat again?
Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Poddington again, but my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days.
Oh.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
Oh.
Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Oh. Fate trusts me to take care of myself. What a stupid decision. At Kronu's pathogen research facility tactically fumigated as concerns over research ethics rise. Key employees of TransGlobal Inc. leave in protest of radical AI research. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Timothy jumps over their highest bar yet at the qualifiers, soon to vault themselves right to the World Championships. Good for him. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of TransGlobal Inc. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Ooh. Where are my instructions? Your attention is required. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it, as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. P.S. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Fate. Right person. Christopher Quinn, 21, biology student. Christopher is extremely interested in reggae music and botany. Do these things somehow go together? Perhaps. They recently got married and moved to Cosmopolis City with their spouse in order to dedicate themselves to study and work. Okay. Samuel TheEpicAlec, 44, editor. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they have become addicted to painkillers, which often cause them to hallucinate mythological things. Jesus! Okay. David Garver, 34, IT architect, AI researcher. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Okay. If David here died, that would probably cause the AI to go nuts, I'd imagine. Jiro Bankhole, 26, archaeologist. Ajiro is currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of the colossal hamsters die. Okay, you're not freeing that bacteria. Kagosi MM, 25, systems analyst. Kagosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in the rain. Okay. And Naija Basra, 34, geneticist. Naija is secretly researching the genetical combining of plants and animals, in addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far the research has been costly, but they believe it's for a greater good. Their colleagues are on high alert. Die, you don't want to play God there. I guess you die. You die too. So now here's the question. Do we go with the biology student or do we go with the AI researcher? Alright. You live so that somebody who actually researched the topic is alive when it's produced. You know? I guess I'm sure very much like to confirm my decisions here. Whoa! As you look around the office, you see Lady Poddington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar, if grainy, voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Keep quiet.
Yes, you expect your daily summary. But I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
That was just, shoo, go, begone. That's essentially what that was. Ooh, hello. Hey, now go back up. There's a cloud here.
I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist, collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being, much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
You can dream?
Odd question. Haven't you been paying attention? It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
You don't know everything.
We know more things under the stars than a reaper yet to open their eyes. Be seeing you.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. My mouse is acting weird. Oh, well, maybe this is why. Huh, there's something on the bottom of it. Something like, the thin layer of plastic that you put over like a new computer screen or something was on. Unidentified body found in a lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Cheap, safe drones turn out not to actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flight. Researchers find numerous backdoors in Transglobal Inc. products, granting access to any number of unknown parties. Archaeologist stumbles and impales themselves on the massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. Okay. Spawn mail. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Alright, so 2 humans, huh? First, Samara L. Downey, 35, detective. Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Liv. Blaze Masterson, 43, helicopter pilot. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much to fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. He's probably gonna die. Tane Reed, 37, aqua farmer. You know what? I'm actually gonna mark this guy to die. But, alright. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in the fish/crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. Okay? And Lissetti Gowan, 82, retired. Lissetti feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it, and would like to get it on with already, to see whatever lies beyond the veil, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Alright. Simple enough. Yes, I want to confirm my choices. Thank you. What an uneventful final day. For this video, of course. Welcome back!
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes?
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Say nothing.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
So far, there has been no explanation for why the skies are suddenly gold. I think I did the right job. I think I did a good job, rather. Because, I mean, Fate said that there was, like, a calm, but I don't know. But either way, I'm going to leave this video here. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button. I don't care if you have hit the bell. If you have any tips, thoughts, suggestions, anything like that, leave them down in the comment section below. If you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, you want to join my subreddit, or follow my Twitch account, links are all in the description down below. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah.